Yeah, I couldn't agree more, really. The late goal was the one with the killer, the second one. You know, we had 2 minutes to try and get back in the game, and as one does in those moments, you have a free kick deep, and you load up the penalty area, and you get the ball in the box, and you just hope desperately it's going to fall your way, and it's going to bounce down to someone and get you a goal chance. In my experience these days, that's about a 50-50 job. It might do that, but it could equally cost you a third goal. But it wasn't the third goal, and that just aggravates the scoreline and makes things look worse. The problem was the second goal in the 91st minute, which effectively won them the game. No, that was Hughes was injured. I don't know if you noticed, he'd been limping for about 10 minutes, and we were hoping he would continue to be able to run it off, but he was struggling mobility-wise. And Matthias Franco, playing his first game and doing well as he did, he was tired for a good 10 or 15 minutes before we eventually pulled the plug on him. So it wasn't a question of that, it was a question of trying to keep things going, trying to keep what we've been doing going right the way through to the end of the game. And to do that, we thought we needed to make the substitutions. Well, we were good. I thought difficult start for Adam. I thought the first 15-20 minutes it was obviously very quick, and we played against players in there that I think the combined value of the two central mid players is around about £225 million, and he's just come from Blackburn in the Championship. I think in the beginning, those opening moments, he found it a little bit difficult to find his feet, but when he did find his feet, midway through the first half, he played extremely well, and he was definitely one of our better players, and Matthias was every bit the threat that we hoped he would be, taking over the Olise role, if you like, of being the man who's going to threaten from the wide areas. Daniel Munoz had a good game at Brighton, had another good game tonight, so I'm not really in the mood, if I'm to be brutally honest, with positives and trying to find things to say that will cheer me up. I don't know what could be said that will cheer me up. I don't know what I can say that will cheer the players up. But had I been in that mood, I could possibly say, well, with the players we've got coming back and these guys doing so well, it bodes well for the future with the 14 games we have left. But of course, we still don't know when Eze, Olise and Gay will be back. So we might be battling through like we've done tonight for a few more games before we can look at a team which will threaten the opposition a bit more than we've been able to do today. Yeah, they are. But I'm tempted to say that I don't know that I could have asked a lot more from the team that took the field today that they gave. I don't know, what I can look at and, well, this is still in the tank, because what we've got in the tank at the moment is injured and not able to take the field. So I think that what those boys did tonight and the way they went about the game, the determination, the heart, the spirit, the gutsiness really against a team of, really, really talented individual players. I don't think they can do much more for us. And, we're going to have to try and ask them to reproduce those performances in the next two games. But there are, as everybody knows, no games where you can count on victories. So it's going to be another effort that everyone has got to make, and these boys are going to make. And then we've got to hope one day that a little bit of luck comes our way, because today, without them creating a massive goal chances, they end up scoring 3 goals. I think we probably had as many opportunities throughout the game as they did. Yeah, I mean, it's a bad period. It's a bad period which has been caused in particular by the every situation. And you go through bad periods. But I mean, there's 14 games. It's a lot of games, a lot of points, and a lot of matches to be played. And I think we've showed enough, even in some of the other defeats we've had. You know, the away defeat with Chelsea, which was an unfortunate one. The home defeat against Liverpool. There's been lots of games where really things could have gone a little bit better for us. So I don't have any concerns in that respect, but I do want to emphasise that there's no complacency there. We realise that we are at the wrong end of the table. We realise that points are very necessary for us to get to climb away from the relegation zone. But if the question is, then, do I think that this group of players are good enough to get us out of there? I do, and I think they showed a lot tonight, which gives me even more faith and belief that they'll get to it.
Rachel. Yeah.
No, it was we didn't get our defending in the box right, and Gallagher, who's good at finding that space there, profited by it and took his goal chance well. The delay was the same for both teams, so it would be totally wrong to suggest that had a major effect upon us. It affected both teams. No one was happy about it, and I certainly don't want to blame that on the goal. I'd rather concern myself with what we could have done better to prevent Gallagher scoring that goal.
Okay. Any others? No.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.